Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing amazing. So it has been so long since I last did a video of any kind, although I did do my little video of my tarot deck, which I was really excited about. But it's been ages since I've done like a drawing video or just anything, and I really want to get into doing more consistent YouTube videos, but for some reason consistency is something that I struggle with so much, and I have such a bad memory. Like, I forget everything. If I don't write everything down, I will literally forget it, and I really struggle with consistency. But I really want to try and do at least one YouTube video a week if I can. So I'm going to do like a little voiceover for this one, just to kind of catch up with you guys and say hi. I feel like sometimes my social media is a bit impersonal. Like, I don't really share much about myself or what I've been up to or what I'm doing. It's kind of just, sometimes there's a bit of fun on my stories, but it's mainly just all business, which honestly can be a bit boring sometimes. So I'm going to do a voiceover and just share some things that I've been up to, like what I'm planning to do. But now that I want to talk about it, of course my brain has gone completely blank. Anyway, so just quickly, this video is just a like drawing and colouring video. I'm trying to cut them down so they're not really long, because I feel like some people find long drawing videos a bit boring, or it might just be a bit like repetitive to watch. So let me know if you prefer shorter or longer videos when it comes to this kind of thing, because I want to keep doing drawing videos, but I don't want it to be boring or like really drawn out and kind of long, and then you're just like, this is rubbish, I don't want to watch this. So just let me know which one you prefer. So in terms of what I've been up to, honestly guys, I feel like I'm just surviving at this point. Like, I don't know what it is about life right now, but it's just I don't even know. It's just not, I don't know if it's just not going the way that I want it to go, or I kind of just don't feel in control of my life at the moment, if that makes sense. Like, I just feel like I'm being dragged along by whatever, and yeah, it's just been really difficult lately. So some of you might know I'm going to say that I moved out of my studio, but it wasn't really that I wanted to. It was kind of that I had to, because there was like family circumstances that were going on, and the person who I had the studio with, they needed the space, so I had to leave, which honestly I feel like all of my problems have started since then. Like, I really miss having a studio so bad. Like, I feel like because I'm such a, I don't want to keep calling myself chaotic, but I feel like because I am a bit of like a chaotic artist, or like I'm just all over the place, I don't know, I feel like this is just my personality. But because I am like that, I feel like a studio was so good for me, because it was like a confined space for me to have all my stuff, and it was just in one place, and it was just really easy for me to go there, focus, like leave the house and just focus on the jobs that needed to be done. Whereas now I had to move all of my stuff from my studio back into my house, and I feel like most people would be like, oh, why wouldn't you want to work from home? But honestly, I really hate it. Like, I find it so hard, and it definitely like changes my mindset, and I kind of, I don't know, I just find it really hard to work at home. So I found it really hard to have the structure that I normally have when I work in my studio. So I'm really missing that. So like, one of my goals for this year is to either set up like a space that feels really good that I can use as a studio, like within my house, or to actually find another place outside of the house where I can work, because I feel like it would really help me just to get back on track, because I'm just so out of it at the moment. So some of my orders have been a bit delayed. Like, yeah guys, just send me your like positivity and your good vibes, because I really need it. Oh dear, I feel like my social media, like it seems like I have everything together on there, because it is mainly business, but honestly, like behind the scenes, I'm just like all over the place. So I'm trying to organize something, like, or organize what I want to do in the future with regard to like a studio or a new space, or just something, so I can get everything back on track and just start to feel at peace again and a bit more organized. So that has been what's been going on with me, just kind of trying to find my feet again. And I've also really been enjoying reading everyone's reviews on my tarot deck. They have been so lovely, and I just feel really happy with the reviews. So thank you so much, everyone. Like, I'm so glad that you're all enjoying the tarot deck. Like, I still can't even believe that it's like a real thing and you can just go and buy it like in a shop. Like, that's crazy to me, but I'm so happy that people are enjoying it. And although like I do know that a couple of people do wish that the book was a bit more in depth, and I feel like if you want a bit more information, my oracle cards kind of do have a bit more depth to them in terms of writing and like keywords. So I don't know, like if you prefer like a more in-depth guidance, then definitely check out my oracle cards, because they do have like more detailed descriptions. I feel like my tarot deck is just like so, I don't know, like the energy that I had when I was making that was just so like I don't know, like there's just something about my process like that's just wild. I don't know if that makes sense or if you get that when you use it, but it's just really untamed and wild. And I feel like I don't know if I would have been able to put into words exactly what I was feeling when I made it, but I hope that you can feel it. For the people that like it, I hope that you can feel it, and I hope that that doesn't sound crazy and it actually makes sense, but it probably just sounds crazy. But anyway, I'm just so happy that you guys are enjoying it. The reviews have been making me really happy. And then things that I'm planning to do in the future are a new oracle deck. So I'm thinking of making a new oracle deck with an angel theme, and it's going to be called Whispers from an Angel or Whisper from an Angel. I'm not sure which name I'm going to choose yet, and it's just going to be really like centered around like angels and just messages that you might need to hear at a certain time, or you know, just with a bit more, I guess it will be more in depth in terms of like the writing, but we'll see. Like, I'm just one of those people that just randomly have an idea and then I'm just like, okay, I need to make this, I need to make it now. So I have already started some of the drawings for that, so I will start sharing them and hopefully start to get that project on the go. I did actually set up another, I can't say Kickstarter because I used Indiegogo for my Heartside Oracle, but I am actually thinking of cancelling that because I used Indiegogo and I feel like they don't push the projects as much as Kickstarter does. So there hasn't really been a response for that. And I know that I really want to make that deck again. So I think I'm going to cancel the Indiegogo project and try and relaunch it on Kickstarter. The only issue is Kickstarter don't allow you to redo projects you've already done. So I'll have to like change something about it so that it's not just a do-over of the same thing. So I'm trying to think what I could change without changing it too much, because I'm actually really happy with how it is currently. So I might just do something simple, like, I don't know, like change something on the box, like add a bit of gold on the box or something, so it's kind of like a new edition. Or I was initially thinking of adding some new cards, but honestly, I don't really feel like I want to change anything about that deck because I really love how it is. I think if I change anything, it will just be the guidebook. I'll make sure it's in alphabetical order this time because it is not currently, which is so stupid of me. I don't know what I was thinking, but I think by the time it got to the end of the project, I just didn't have it in me to make any more changes, and I'd already passed the deadline, so I just really needed to get it done and ready to print. So yeah, I have rambled on for 10 minutes, which is shocking, but I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.